नारायणं त्वं शिरसा नमामि। त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाव्युदयकौमि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं सततं प्रपद्ये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। अष्टमों में आप मिलेंगे वैसे गुरुदेव रूपानु गुरु वर्ग नाम निष्ठा संतान धन्यवाद। All present, past, future, Vaishnava, Tao, Dandavat, Pranam, and also Rajadam ki Dandavat, Pranam, Rajavasilu ki Dandavat, Pranam, Astamaktam, Dandavat, Pranam, Kartik Mas ki Dandavat. So, Sunday, no, actually, Shaniwara. Today is Sunday. Today, Friday. So tomorrow is Srila Narottam Thakur disappearance day. 5th is Radha Kund appearance day, Baulashtami. Then Gadadhar Das disappearance day. 6th is Veerachandra Prabhu, Nityananda Prabhu's appearance day. Then 9th is Ekadasi, Rama Ekadasi. Then 11th is Yamadipadan. And then Deepavali is 13th. And then Govardhan Puja is 14th. So, like that is coming very fast. 27th, Purnima ends. 23rd is Uttana Ekadasi. So, now, today is, now continuing the pastime of Krishna, baby Krishna is amazing. So, now baby Krishna is we finished his naming ceremony, right? Yesterday, naming ceremony. Gargarushi came and then so when these two boys they are crawling, okay, on their feet and then on the hand. They cannot get up. They're still crawling. So even though before that she is not able to even walk, you understand? But he killed those big demons, Putana, Shakadasura, Trinavarta came later, 1 year later. But this is about 5, 6. So imagine, but now we cannot walk. He has not the strength. So slowly is getting strength. Moving hands, legs is getting strength. Because it's Vasalya Prema. Maryada. To kill these demons, he did not become, did not accept big body or fixed like that. He didn't change, appeared like a baby, but still accomplished. So this is the speciality of Krishna. So because of the parental affection, you know, to protect that, uh, at that time he did not, brought out this Shakti. And now gradually he is bringing, gradually he is crawling now. So you remember 3 months he was able to move from one side to the other. No, barely. So like that, gradually is getting stronger and stronger. 5 months, 6 months. So he's crawling. Then, and sometimes uh, he is getting holding the mother's hand. Yashoda, try to get up. And then 1 or 2 steps walk. So he's showing all that. It's so beautiful, so amazing. So Yashoda gets, Rohini gets immersed in that. Now the one speciality is sometime Yashoda lap Balaram, Rama is there. He is drinking. And then Rohini, Krishna is drinking. And both of them consider both of them as their mothers, and both of them consider their children. There is no distinction. Oh, he is my son, he is your son, not like that. They are so intimate relation. Yashoda and Rohini. Also Krishna, Balaram, practically no difference. They consider both of their mother, and they also have the they both are my children. Rohini also is thinking both are her children, like that. So another speciality is this Bala Madhuri, this childhood pastime. Only Yashoda and Rohini and other servants and also nearby ladies, because they can go inside. Gopas cannot, usually don't go inside. They don't seen these pastimes. And then in the world we can see these babies in their parents' house. They will be without any hesitation. They will be playing. There is no hesitation because their mother, father. But if you take those boys somewhere else, they will not show their, they will be reserved, they will be reserved behavior. So, that's why only in Gokul, especially for the Gokul residents, especially ladies, they have, without this this sweet, only pure madhurya, sweet. They have so much love for him. In their front, Krishna exhibit this very amazing, very sweet um, pastimes, baby, to the highest degree, because they don't have any awe and reverence, they don't have awe and reverence. And Krishna is also exhibiting like that. So, then, Balaram was born 8 days before. Huh? So both together, same time, they are crawling. They started crawling. Huh? So they uh, they were bringing so much happiness to all these gopis. Uh, then they were doing inside. Now they started gradually going outside the house. Huh? They call it veranda. Huh? Uh, so at that time, if these two boys are crawling outside the house, on their outside, the mothers used to go, is run behind them. Then again, they were bringing back inside uh, because uh, they were afraid, mothers afraid, but they might get hurt, they might fall, and because they are so soft, you know, any injury should not happen like that with that fear. And also in the yard, there used to be cows, calves, uh, you know, bulls, all that. Uh, and they were there. And they were also looking at these babies, Krishna and Ram. And they were so like, they could not move their, eyes away from it. They were stuck. Uh, Even though they don't have any language to express it, um, they were making sound, I'm bad, I'm bad, and then looking at them. And even the the people who are taking care of cows, they are very difficult time taking them away. They didn't want to go. Even if you take them away, they will come around again, you know. So like that, and then because the cows, pass the mutra, urine, cow dung, and also milk, they all get mixed up, and it was like a little. You cannot say lack of word, teacher, meaning messy. But it's not messy, it's pure anyway. Cow's mutra, the urine is pure, cow dung is pure, milk is pure, there is no. But it's still like a wetty, like a meshy thing. So they used to go and play in that, they are crawling, it the whole body gets stuck to it. And they were appearing more beautiful with that thing. you know. Uh, and the mothers used to bring them back again, clean them. Uh, then sometime the uh, the gopis, they were making oh ho ho, and they used to run behind them, and then Ram and Krishna, they used to um, uh, crawling faster, and then their abharanas, making nice sounds. It was like a amazing thing that gopis taken to different uh, feelings. Uh, uh, Yashoda Rohini, uh, then sometimes They are seeing small, teeth coming out, very beautiful. Uh, then also uh, one time Rama, Krishna, Rama and Krishna, they go near the uh, little grown-up calves. Huh? Uh, so then the mothers were afraid, the cows can hit them, their especially horns. Huh? So they used to carry them on their lap and then bring them back. But when they go near the small calf, they were not afraid. Uh, they were not bringing him immediately. So sometimes these two boys, what they will do, the sleeping calf, they go behind and then take their tail, you know, full. Uh, uh, then, um, then the small calves, little, they used to get up, little out of here, get up, and they try to run away. We are also see, because they knew, very unfamiliar thing. They used to get up and run. Now they are holding on the, uh, the tail. So when they are holding on, and it will be carried them also. They lot of strength, the small calves also. They run, and then the Krishna Balram is to fall like that and then run. They will be pulled in. You know, in other words, they are dragged in. So that time they used to become fearful. Um, then and they started crying. So when they start crying, these gopis used to come. Uh, then they used to catch hold of the calf, and then they used to remove their hand from the tail. Huh? Uh, then they used to make a big breathing. Babies. uh, uh, then on their, giving little thing on their back. Huh? They used to tell, Kanaya, Davu, name of Krishna is Kanaya. Davu is Balaram. Huh? You, uh, by playing with the calf, you have been defeated. You have been defeated. This is very, uh, what do you call, uh, one should feel ashamed of it, Lajja. Uh, then how, when you become big, how you are going to take care of taking the cows outside? Uh, uh, so, so they should take a big breath like that. Then, if their finger, they are trying, no, 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 we'll be, all right. They cannot speak properly, right? So, some signs they were making. So, like that, there were many pastimes. They were making so much, they were busy going out, doing this, that, and all that, And the Rohini and Yashoda, they were so chanchal, meaning they were very, uh, chanchal, meaning impatient. Boys were so impatient. What are you doing? So they were always worried about their safety. So they could not finish their chores, house chores properly. Huh? And they were so, you know, restless, restless. And they has to keep always running here and there. Uh, then now they have become big and they are running little bit. They go near the cow, bull, like that. Uh, then seeing these two boys, they used to feel with so much love and they used to do like this, you know. Uh, uh, and they used to go and try to hold their arms. Uh, so uh, and holding on their tail. So seeing this, Rohini and Yashoda used to they become very fearful. Oh, what will happen if the cow does like this or like this? See, the cow's horn is very powerful. Okay, more powerful than a steel. Huh? Uh, so they might get hurt. They were worried always. They used to come running, and then they used to carry them on their lap, and then, oh, you naughty boy. Huh? What if this cow and the bull hit you? What will happen? Huh? Um, but they were not paying any attention to them, to these mothers. Uh, so both of them used to they used to hold mother's thing on their hands. Um, uh, then they used to dance like that. Then they used to get out of their lap, and then they used to try to go away from their lap, even though they're holding on it. So like this, day by day, they are increasing more and more naughty. Then when they see any fire, burning fire, they were so much happy, and they used to run near it. Huh? Um, uh, Looking at coming them, the fire is also what happens. Um, it was also feeling happy, fire, okay? And used to fly more toward them, and then they used to make like a you know like a shikar, huh? Uh, uh, and so looking at the beauty of that, they used to be feel so, you know, they they were also raising hand, and they're trying to hold at it, hold that fire, the top part of it. So from a distance, if you look at it, you get a feeling that these boys are playing with the fire, and the mothers were so fearful. They used to run immediately, and then because they might get burnt, like that. Uh, they were very soft. They might get burned. Then what will happen? So they used to put on their lap, and then you naughty boys, you don't understand. Don't you feel heat? Don't you feel hot in your body? uh, uh, they both say, no, no. They say, mhm. you know, they say. Uh, then if a dog comes there, Nanda Bhavans, on their yard, uh, then they both run toward dog. Um, and then looking at them, even the dog also keep on, it starts waving its tail very happily, and then it's doing like this. Oh, what these two boys will do, on their left hand, taking the dog's, neck, and then right hand put into his mouth. uh, and then trying to hold on, catch its teeth or tongue, dogs. Uh, and sometimes getting hold of its tail, dog tail, and then trying to, you know, climb on the dog, on the backside. So when they see the monkeys, so they go near and trying to hold on to the tail of the monkey, and then bringing it, uh, trying to bring the monkey, pulling its tail into the house, inside house. When Rohini Yashoda saw this, very quickly they used to go and run. Their mind is thinking, but if this dog or this monkey, if they bite them, then there will be everything is finished. They are worried like that. So sometimes a snake will come on their yard, Uh, then these two boys will run quickly there, taking tail of the snake, is to pull. And the snake was also very happily is to raise its hood, very beautiful, doing like that. Uh, then is to doing like that. Um, then, then catching hold of their left hand, huh? uh, and then catching hold of snake in the left hand, and then they are putting right hand, holding a left hand, and putting their hand on their hood, like this. Uh, then by sometime holding both hands, the snake, trying to put on their, hang on their neck, you know. Uh, so seeing this, Yashoda Rohini, there was so much fear. Oh Narayan, protect them. Oh Narayan, protect them, protect them. Trying like, they used to come quickly, and they were so quick, all the flowers from their head used to fall down. Uh, I, then quickly they used to take on their lap. Uh, then they used to examine their entire body. Will they got any, mark, bitten mark, or any hits? Uh, because they're so soft. If it bite, then finish. Bringing them in their house, they're saying, you most unrest boys, huh? How we can protect your life? You know, this big snake, if they bite you, people will die. Huh? To play, don't you get anything else? What, this snake is a playable object? But these two boys, they were so, innocent, innocent. Uh, then looking at the mother like this, innocently, they used to keep quiet. Uh, but sometimes they used to do like, and like movement, So, so sometime they go near a well, right? Near there is a well, right? They wear water, to bring out water. So Then they take a small, like a kalash, like a pot, huh? uh, putting in that and trying to pull, because the pot is filled with water, they cannot pull. Right? They don't have much strength. uh, then they very loudly calling, Maya, 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 mother, mother, mother. Because they are crying, very in a like a distress. Maya, cannot pull. Then mothers is to even more afraid. What happened? What happened? So then they are looking for everywhere. They don't see them. They go a little further, and then they see, uh, you know, that they are near that well. Very disturbed. They take their babies, boys on their lap, and then they are telling, "Oh, restless boys, uh, to protect your life, it is impossible for us. Hi, hi. How we can raise these boys? Huh? Only by the mercy of Narayan. Huh? His life has been protected by the mercy of God. If you have a little bit delayed, the boys can get into the well, right? If they, holding on and the water is heavy, pulling down. So, uh, so then they were discussing, Yashoda and Rohini. They said, no one, forget about any house work. You have to be behind these two boys. You have to stay with them. Otherwise there is no other way to protect them. Huh? So, Kirtan, then sometime the peacocks used to come, you know. Peacock used to dancing, and when the peacock saw, when the peacock saw Krishna Balram, walking, uh, playing around, peacock will be get attracted. When the fire itself is got attracted, why not peacock? you know. So they used to come nearby, because Krishna's bluish throat, near them, and they have some attraction. They used to be very happy. Then Krishna and Balram, uh, they're trying to catch their beautiful, uh, um, peacock's feather. Uh, um, they used to trying to hold on them, um, and then trying to pull. Then the peacock is trying to run here and there. Then these two boys running behind them. Um, Looking at these two, Rohini and Yashoda used to become very fearful. Uh, in case if the peacock bites from his, you know, uh, there's a sharp thing, right? Uh, if it bites, what will happen? Uh, and their boys are so soft, the skin. So they used to take them on and then come inside house. But they never like to stay on the lap of their mothers. Uh, they are looking at the peacock more and more. They want to run, go there again and again. Uh, uh, and because they are not speaking, they are showing their finger. Oh, I want to go there, indicating, I want to go, forcefully trying to run towards those peacocks. Uh, then they are telling, don't do too much. you know, restlessness. You be always with me. Uh, so what I will do is tell Nanda Maharaj and bring lot of these birds, you know, and then peacocks into a very nice, uh, like a cage. You make a cage. There you can play with them. So then both it become very happy. Huh? So then Nandamar was in the corridor in that area. They also had a garden for flowers, right? They used to grow flowers for worship, and all around that as a thorny bush to protect it. Not the cows cannot go in, not anybody, right? So one day, what happened? Krishna, these two boys playing because they saw the flower in the garden. To take it, to bring, take those flowers, they became very determined. Now we should get that flower. But because of the thorny boundary, fence, they could not get in. Uh, Even then, they were trying to get inside. Uh, First by their head, and by hand, moving the thorn little bit, right? And then trying to go inside. So they went inside, but there, uh, uh, because they lifted, the thorny fish, they closed up. It closed up because they're small, and they fell in that, and they cannot get out. They are caught in that. So they are saying out that Maya, 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 Maya. Oh my God. They are start crying. Um, Other than crying, they don't have any other way out. Huh? Even though himself he can, free in any difficulties, but in this difficulty, they are crying for the mother's help. Huh? How? Who else will help? So they are crying, Maya, Maya, Maya. So they are crying. When the mothers heard they are crying, Yashoda and Rohini came running and looking at the situation they are in. They are saying, "Hi, hi," uh, you know, by their by their by their hand. They were putting like, "What? Hi, hi." What is this? You know, what if the thorn has gone inside their body? Huh? Huh? So very carefully with removing the thorn thing, they try to, uh, brought them out, and they examined their body, anything got inside. They were felt very happy when nothing has gone inside. Huh? Uh, then they brought this two boys inside, and they started feeling their breast milk. Oh, restless boys. Huh? This body can get hurt by these thorns. Don't you have even that knowledge? The thorns can hurt you. And these two boys, very innocently, very peacefully, they started drinking milk, and they are looking at the mother's face. So it's a very amazing pastime. Now, one time, what happened was, uh, early morning, Kanva now, there's one Muni. Huh? sage by name Kanva, he came by into Nanda Maharaj's house by early morning. So looking at them, looking at him, Nanda Maharaj paid obeisances. Oh, you are coming after many, many days. No, we are so blessed today by your coming. So he did, like he did welcomed Garga Muni, like that he welcomed him, did puja to him and sat him. Then Yashoda brought her son, son, uh, uh, hey Munivar, oh sage, after so many days we are taking darshan of your lotus feet. We are being, we are being, you know, we didn't get a chance to serve you. We are getting after so many days. By your mercy, we have a one beautiful son. Please bless him, so that the boy will live longer. Huh? Then he can also serve you. Bless him like that. Then he became a little quiet and then telling Yashoda, "Oh Rajarani, oh Queen of Raja, I am very pleased by your that you obtained a son. By the mercy of Narayan, by the mercy, let your desire be fulfilled. Huh? Let your son live long and then make you happy. Then, uh, then telling this, the sage got up and then he said, "I'm leaving." Then Yashoda is telling, how it is possible? You just came, then you are taking leave. You didn't, took any prasadam also here. Huh? What sin I have done? I'm being without your service to you. Also, today is Dvadasi Tithi. In the early morning, I have your darshan. Please take paran. Without paran, how I can send you out? So, because Yashoda is putting so much request, with so much love, Brahman, he could not leave that place. But then he said, okay, Yashoda, you become a putravati. You are very busy taking care of the boy. That's why make me arrangement so that I will cook myself in a very lonely place, far little lonely place, because you are busy in taking care of the boy. I will cook myself. Then my Ishtadeva Bal Gopal, I will do boga. I will offer him. Then I will take his prasad. So she made all the arrangement. The vessels, all the things that needed, dal, sabji, all those things. Uh, you know, spices, everything. She gave it, made arrangement. Then, but he is going, he's going there, but then he's also looking at Nanda Maharaj, the courtyard, because he has a very big desire. I wanted to see the pastimes of this Balagopal, Gopal. Or looking at him, I can cook. But that was not possible. So we went nearby, Nirjan, very lonely place, like a Cow child. So in a Goshala, and he started cooking. But his mind was not into it. Uh, but he wanted to see more the beauty of this Bhuvana Mohan. Huh? He is enchanting the whole universe. Huh? Yashoda's son. Uh, how he is playing this pastime. Then in his mind, he is thinking, let me not cook here. I will I will go there. I will see his pastime and also cook. So anyway, somehow he cooked very fast there. So by now on a golden plate, he put his bhoga there. Then he is offering to his deity, Gopabala, Balak. Then closing, he offered it, closed the door, and came out. Huh? Then, like the way close the curtain, right? And then after some time, we enter, right? So when he opened the uh, door, Brahmana became very amazed. What he saw? Yashodanandan. He is sitting cross-legged, and then he is taking prasad, bhoga. Then seeing this, Brahmana became very astonished. And in his mind, he is thinking, what is this? But within another second, his feeling went away. He said, hi. This, this boy, restless boy, when he polluted, he has juta, he has become, impure, Bhoga became impure. He is taking it. It was meant for my worshipable Lord. Yashode. Look at this restless your son, what he has done. What he is doing. See. Then Yashoda came running, and she is chastising the baby, boy. Then Yashoda requesting, praying to her, please, again make. Again, one more time you cook. Then Yashoda said, I will keep an eye on him again this time. I will not let him do these things again. Then again Brahmana cooked again. Then he came, offered it again, and he came outside and doing his mantras. Then again he opened the door. He saw this boy is again taking. Then this Brahman didn't want to take food at all. And then he wanted to leave. He said, no. Then Nanda Maharaj came. Then he cried so much, please, without you taking prasad, I will not let you leave this place. Please, one more time, you cook and take offering him. Now you will take this boy, Andras boy, different place. Huh? And then I will guard. Nandama himself he said, I'm going to guard here so that he will not come. And he'll be taken away from our house to another house. So Yashoda has taken this boy, Krishna, to some other house next door. And Nanda Maharaj is guarding. Yeah. So that will not happen again. So, but what has happened? This Brahmana could not forget the like bluish, you know, like a lotus, vibrant. He can defeating all directions, ah, taking both hands. Ah, it became so impression on, very strong impression on him. He could not do anything. Huh? He was immersed in that. Then again, cooking third time, he offered that, and then he started chanting his mantras. But in his mind, somehow this thing was coming back and Yashoda's son, taking. So when he's chanting mantra, he sees again same thing came up. Brahmana could not do anything. Then he was overwhelmed. Then he opened the door. Then again he see this boy is taking. Then he's telling, "You are calling me again and again. When I come, you say hi, hi, hi. What is this? Why do you say that?" Then in his mind, Brahmana is thinking, what is this boy is telling? I cannot understand anything. I cannot, not able to hear what he's telling. All my indriyas looks like strength has been gone. Who is this boy? Then Yashodanandan, looking very kindly towards Brahmana, are you not able to recognize me? To see me, to have my darshan, how many millions of life you have done fasting, being all night, and then so much meditation. You have spent so much time. Even in this life to see me, you have filled with so much enthusiasm. So many days went by. But what a astonishment. Even though you are seeing me in real, but you are not able to recognize. From many, many lifetimes, you have been wanted to have see me. That's why you have done so many austerities and then sadhana. That's why in this Prakat Leela, you took a birth, and also you have a friendly relation with my mother and father from many days. Then you have come when I am doing this Bala Leela. Oh Brahmana, look at me one more time. Were you able to recognize? Then the Brahmana became very satisfied. By the mercy of Krishna, like a curtain was taken away from his thing. Oh, this Maya's curtain. Oh, Then he said, yes, yes, you are that. No difference. Huh? Ah. Then he could not, could, he forgot. He was so much stumbled in all these senses that he could not say anything, he could not glorify, or he could not do anything. Yes. Huh? But he was filled with so much ananda, pleasure, that became like a lifeless. You know? But looking at that beauty of the baby Krishna, he was deeply impression on his. For that, even a short time, even for a second, darshan, yes, he felt, millions of lives, sadhana, huh, was was uh, successful. Uh, then he started glorifying. Then whatever Krishna left, he started taking it, and then felt very happy. Then he came out, close, opening the door, came out. Nanda Maharaj, he was standing on the door like a security. Then he said, saying, oh, sage, were we able to have a prasadam, no difficulties, no disturbance, taking prasadam this time. Then he said, no difficulties. The prasadam I took today, I never took anywhere before my life like that. What more I can say? Let all auspiciousness upon you. You very carefully take care of this boy, Palan, and then be happy. Because the Brahmana did not feel staying more there, because he didn't want to disturb the parental affection of Nanda Maharaj Yashoda. Then Mother Yashoda, hearing that the Brahmana has taken prasadam without any difficulty, without any disturbances, taking his son on the lap, she came out and then uh, paying obeisances at the sage. Uh, oh, sage, oh, please forgive my son's offense. He's telling. Please bless him, so he will live longer. Then Brahmana, very sweet words telling Yashoda, let live longer. Your desires will be fulfilled, and you will be, maybe you will increase your ananda. Then looking at Krishna on her lap, Krishna. From there he left. So now we can see this Brahmana again in the life of Gaurang Mahaprabhu in Navadvip, Mayapur, the house of Sachimata and Jagannath Mishra. You remember? There also same thing happened. 3 times he has to go. And Vishwarup, third time, he said, please, one more time. And it was the middle of the night there. Middle of the night. Everybody was taking rest, And then Sachinandan was put in another house, locked up in the room. Still third time he offered, he came, he was there. Then he's telling him, you remember, you came to my house, my mother, father, Yashodamaya, Nandamaya, you forgotten? And you did the same thing 3 times. Then you recognize me. I'm the same boy, Varishta Devata. You forgot. But don't tell this to anyone, like that. Nandan telling this same Brahmana there. So, like that, 36. So, like that, many pastimes are there. Our time is up now. Again, sorry for the delay. We will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? 4th, Narottam Thakur. Then 5th is Radhakund, Ashtami. So we will move little faster. Amazing. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. All glories to Krishna Balaram's pastime, sweet pastime. All glories to Kartik Vrat, Rujya Vrat, Damodar Vrat, Damodar Ashtakam, then deep, don't forget, do it with as much as pure. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Dandavat Pranam, Hare Krishna.